Hello, everyone. Welcome. My name is Day to Night, and you're probably either watching this on Twitch or on the Tomorrow Sim via the YouTube. All right, so I was having an issue with my Stream Deck for some reason. It just moments, not even moments, seconds. Well, actually, it was listed. Everything was listed because I switched to the countdown through it, and then it just crashed. As I was pressing the mic button. Anyways, all right, well, that's normal for me. All right, so we are here in Honkai Star Rail. We're going to do a story, I think, maybe, not sure. Let me just plug in my headphones. Ugh. There you go. Turn up the app audio. There we go. Okay, so I need to go speak with Dr. Edward at the... no, I'm not doing that because I'm not strong enough. Still building my teams. So that story. Go by. Stop now. Please, just stop. 2 minutes later, it's going to pop up again. As soon as I do one other... it's persistent. Alright, so we're going to make sure we claim our little giftsy here. Got my gifts. I was looking for a treasure. That's why I was here. With her and little Emby here. Emby is really good at finding treasures. We have 2 of them, I think, left. No, we got 4. 4 left. Well, 3 of them plus a trotter. And I have a feeling it's probably in the back end where I can't get to because it's probably locked off because of story. Which then makes me go do a story. You being bothered? Or you're not talking? Well, that's a shame. Oh, I can't get through there. Wow. Golden Bud of Treasures. I love that. Oh, where's the elevator? Bring us back to that. Oh, that's the elevator there. Let me check this side here.
String 4.
You don't got time for this. Looking for treasures. Oh, for God's sakes. Oh.
Hey, you.
Akisako, hello, how are you? Welcome in. How are you doing?
Nothing victory means playing the long game.
As you can tell, today I'm playing Honkai Star Rail. Good, good. What about me? I'm okay. But turn this down a bit.
Forged in ice, never falters.
Question is, am I going to survive this? Clockwork fish. I love it. Yeah, this... let me turn this down again. Yeah, this is obviously, this is Honkai Star Rail, made by the same people that do Genshin Impact. This is the continuing story of Honkai Impact 3rd. Travel the universe. Right now the computer's playing for me. These are turn-based fighting sequences, and they can last up to like 30 minutes. So they put in this automatic play. It goes by stats, but it's not always good to do it. And there's a lot of lore. Like this little girl here with the salmon, she's a medic. Her name is Lynx. Her big brother is the blonde guy that comes out. His name is Japard. Although most people will call him Gapard, and it's like, no, he is French. This family is French. And so therefore his name is Japard. This is Japard. Oops, this is him here. Big toughie, but then he also tries to sing, and he's very bad at it, and he knows it. If I just let him sit here, that's his idol. He'll start singing. It's because his sister, the middle sister, Saval, she's a singer. Well, she's a rock star. Will you do anything, or are you just gonna stand there and do nothing? Oh, here we go. No, he's working out his... I don't even want to know what he's doing with this. Damn 30. Who's 30? Oh, 30 minutes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, Japard, stop working at your whatever hand there. So obviously he has a mechanical thing on him. You gonna sing for me? Oh, here we go. Sings it. La. Oh, you're not even hearing it. It's got big fingers. That's all I have to say. Anyways, yeah, I didn't have the voice. I didn't have the audio up. Start singing here. As soon as he figures out we're staring at him. Come on, Japards. Stop being an idiot. Oh, don't go through the same animations of playing with your masturbation hand. He's like, my hand is so sore from masturbation. La 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 la. No, I guess he's not going to do it. Yeah, he feels that we're staring at him. Anyway, so he's the brother. This is the little sister. So this is Lynx, this is the baby sister. And then there's Saval. Saval. And so when she strikes down, she's playing an electric guitar. So they're the only family that I have at this moment. This is Herta. Herta is, well, she owns the space station. She practically owns everything. She's now an android, or at least she has multiple androids as Herta. Kimiko, she's gorgeous. I love her. But we even have little children. This is Hook. She can kick ass. She rides this, like, kitty bike. I don't know, it's really funny. But yeah, I like, this is Archron. He's the one that I play the most of, as well as the main character. So you can become a male or female. Obviously, I chosen the male. His name is... I forgot what your name is. Sister's the female version of him is Stell. Like Stella, but Stellar. Can't remember your name. Do I have adventuring? He is playable. He was available last banner. No, I do not have him. I did not get him. I'm free to play in this game, so I just have what I have here. Not many. The only 5 stars I have is Japard, Robin, Archron, Dan Heng. He's a 5-star, she's a 5-star, he's a 5-star. And the rest are 4 stars. They usually have a gold, and weirdly enough, hers is red. Yeah, so I do like Topaz and Numby. Only I built them up, not really realizing they're not necessarily as powerful, but I really do like them. It's because of Numby finding treasures. I like treasures. Go and fly over here and see if we can find anything. You love the teal boy with the horns. The teal boy with the... Is that a character you've seen with that I have?
Hi, this is Topaz.
Or is it another character? The only teal thing that I know of is Nisha.
Speaking. 여보세요? Hi.
Oh, and this is the reason why I love. Oh, we have just enough to do one. Okay. But it's simply to do that. Oh crap, he's still there. Damn it. Thank you. Her ultimate power will just strike them off the frickin' map. So I don't have to do it. Oh, Dan Hang. Yeah, Dan Hang is, Dan Hang LP, no, LIIPLI, I don't know what it is. I know you're up there, I don't have enough for you. It means I'm gonna have to fight you, and I don't want to fight you. Well, I can just get my powers, I guess. Here we go.
Stream 4.
Thank you, bye. Yeah, I know, here we go. Hey! Why am I being struck in there? I hit her with the E. I must have got ambushed. Ow, 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 ow.
Coming through.
Resistance, fleeting as the dawn still, destined for oblivion.
Liquidation.
I guess we can fast forward through this.
Investing in victory.
Playing the long game.
Playing the long game.
Destined for oblivion.
This is why I use Archron all the time.
I think something bit me.
I think something bit me.
Here, try this.
Still waters of oblivion.
Is that all?
Another
Yay.
debt repaid.
Hey. Purple power. Oh, I need you. Oh, I need you. Find me presents. Come on. You know where there's a treasure? Damn it. Why do you gotta be there?
Stream 4. Clean full.
Power that. Oh my god, there's a kid over here. Here comes the show. Kid, you're weird. What are you doing here? You're here for a laugh too, aren't you? But you don't look familiar. I think you're an outworlder. I didn't think these fights were known to so many people. What's the punchline? The hottest topic. One about which the 6 major commissions are most suited for the workforce member. What? Never mind, kid. We're watching air. Oh, this is where, okay. Alright, cool. This is where the basically, what is it called? Wuthering Waves, you know, the skip button, that comes in important. Anywhere you... No treasures anywhere. Damn.
Stream 4. The gleam of old blades.
Okay, I don't want to come in here. Safe. Ooh, power. Light power. Well, I guess I'm going back to Akron. Hello, Mr. Fishy. Sushi. Dan Hang, exactly the way you spelt it. Well, there's two versions of him. So they usually, I think it's IP at the end. Hold on, I'll look for it. Just clean my commissions. Not my commissions, my assignments. Character. Yeah, so there's two versions of Dan Hang. There's the original version before he finds out he is actually this version here. IL in Bitter Luna. Okay. Yeah, dragon version. Most people just put DHIL. D Hill. I don't think I'm gonna find any freaking treasure chests. Here are the treasure chests. We're back to you. Where I've been to everywhere. Only thing I'm missing is the elevator. You're not an elevator. Ooh, there's a purple power over there, though. I'm willing to go grab it. No, you get Dan Hang, the original version in the story. He's like one of the first two people you get. You get him in March 7th. And then the 5-star, he's on a banner. I just ended up getting him as like, oh, okay. Who are you supposed to be? And found out he's quite powerful. I don't know who you are. Oh, more power. But I don't need you now. I need to kill more people first. What I actually need to do is find more treasures. Oh, look at me not using my dog. Whatever he is, Trotter. Find me presents. By what I mean by presents is my treasure. Alright, let's move. Let's move along. La 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 la. Okay, where am I going?
Hi, this is Toga speaking. 여보세요?
Yupsayo? Okay, so we're gonna go and check out characters. I am looking to raise you. We're at level 70 now. You are at? Is. What relics do you prefer? These. Need to get stronger. And we have to deal with Dr. Welt. Welt. Send. Ooh, you need a lot of these. Get that? I think so. We'll get those. Full 60. That. You need fire. You need her. You need wind. Firefly. Let's check Firefly out. She's the person that's on the banner right now. Stream forth. Oi. I think the last time I used Firefly, she just never gave anybody else any... Like, there's her. Oh, look. Somebody's going through.
Forged in ice, never falters.
Justice for oblivion.
Here, try this. I'm so everything. Burn to ashes.
Oh, she's the one that turns into this thing.
I weep for the departed. This too shall fall.
Is that all?
Still waters of oblivion.
A will forged in ice, never falters.
Sagacious discernment.
I got 4 of them. So obviously I'm going to do that one more time.
I'm so everything. Burn to ashes.
Again. Justice for oblivion.
kind of like Firefly.
Will forged in ice never falters.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Should really have Gallagher there. Another 4. How many did I need? Can't remember.
Another
Shadows die. Ooh. Defeat him 100 times. Number 2 is 400 times. Number 3 is 800 times. And you only get 5 freaking things for it? And for the 1,000 times. Oh my god. We're there. Do I have a favorite character in HSR? Yes. Archeron. One-hit wonder. Fighting styles. Favorite character that I adore. It's hard to say. It's between Topaz because of Numby. And Ample. These are just characters that I like because, again, another Arataki Ito. I do like Lynx, but I really don't know her yet. Yeah, they're the only 3 I really like. Is her for fighting skills, her for medic, and she's cute, she's adorable. But sorry, not her. Her for fighting skills, her because of the Trotter, and Sambo. I do like Luca as well. Fighting skills. And this is Welt. I do love Welt. BJSJ, how are you doing? How is life? Okay, so we got 10. I just need 10 more. Yay. Only 10 more. 3 more times. That's going to be fun. Do you have a character that you like the most? Alright, so we're going back in here. Challenging you again. Actually, I'm gonna remove Lynx for Gallagher, and I'm gonna put what's her name back here. Yes, you. Unless there's somebody else.
What will they experience on the journey to the other side?
Should have wind, but
Storms on the horizon.
Lost.
you love him. He looks like Zhao, and you love Zhao. Oh crap! I didn't press my button in time.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Oh, you don't have to pull for Dan Hang. He comes automatically.
Confidence.
He's like Kaya. You just get him in the story. You just play and get him. You get Denhang, you get March 7th, and you get Herda. Which, as you can tell, I do not use any of them. Oh, the 5-star. You're gonna have to get the 5-star when he comes out. It's once a year or whatever. His banner came out when I first started, so that was in... Oh, maybe he's up soon. Maybe... Maybe I still need 6 more. Doing it again.
Will forged in ice never falters.
Could be going so much faster with Skip. Oh yeah, so, hold on here. Damn it, I missed it. So you do realize that you don't actually have to play the game. You'll have to play it just to learn it, but then you can press automatic play and it will play for you. As long as you have everything set up. I just need one more time, right? So if I turn this off, the automatic play, it will then ask me for it. And then I can choose off by myself. Yay. But I don't know what to do, so let's just press play. Gallagher, I need to actually play with him to understand what he does. Okay, I know that the pop drink opens up medic. I'll go to the wish banner in a moment.
I weep for the departed. With his shall fall.
Hey. Okay, first of all, this is Battle Pass. And I just consumed 900 Trailblazer power. Okay. Need 60 more to get 1,000. Wishes. Do you? No, that's Battle Pass. I'm not used to the wishes this way. Oh, okay, it's the one next to it. It's the flower. So this is Firefly here. He's the current 5-star, and this is Ruan Mei. Also another 5-star. And the other ones that you get is Misha, the boy that I thought you were talking about. He works for Penny Coley Hotel, and he's a bus, like a bellboy. And so his fighting style is with a mop or ramming you with a cart full of luggage. Gallagher, who we just seen, and then I don't know who you are. I think I already have her. I don't know who she is though. I do have enough for a wish. Let's take a wish. Not that I expect for anything right now. It'll be blue. I think I just had a pink one. Although and I think I still have 30 wishes or 40 wishes before I even reach, like, even some soft pink. detail. Okay, minus the one that I just had. There's me. 1, 2. Okay, so not even. Oh, wait a minute. No, wait. What? What do you think? Oh, that's right. I lost my 50-50 to Himiko. I was going for her and I lost to Himiko. So I should receive one soon. Guaranteed to be Firefly. As long as I get her within the next 12 days. Sorry, Walt. Dr. Walt. And excellent, 22. Where do we get you? We can synthesize you. How many do you require? 6. I don't know if we can do 6. Do 3. Oh, fuck no. More than that. This is what I love. The crafting station is wherever you are. You just click on it and you go automatically to it. What do we require? 6? Oh, we're gonna have 12 now. Yay. What? Yay.
The passion of yesteryear isn't all that returned.
Can I get a wish? Or sorry, a warp. You only went up to level 62? Eesh. Okay, do we need to get you stuff too? Okay, you're already at the top. I don't need to worry about you. Yeah, I think that's the one that's on the banner right now. They need to work on this too. Only 3-star. Ugh. Okay, so which ones do I have? I have Hidden Shadow, Fermenta, Good Night and Sleep Well, Resolution Shines and as Perils is whatever he's using right now. Tell me what it is. Loop? Is that what it's called? Just Loop? Must be. Loop is actually good for him. Okay. So is Void. Okay, so Resolution would be good for him as well. Good night and sleep well would be good for him. Want to take the card away from the holder of it. The holder of it is the person on the card. Okay, the other person I need to find out is Akron. Akron. It'd probably be better to know what I'm looking at. Best light cones. Good night and sleep well is third, so that's the one she's going to keep because she's the better one. Doesn't seem to play any of them out. So either Wilt stays with this one, goes with that one. I'm going to say goes with this one first. Yes, yes. Luca can see this is Luca. It's just really weird that Luca's no longer gonna. This is Luca here. He's no longer using his, but whatever. Wait, what is it? You're at 1425. And 87. Can you see Dan Hanging's attacks? Or which one, him or the original one? He's only at 1922. He is one of the harder hitting besides him. Ooh. Oh, that's right. I switched him. He's now fire. I think Akron is 2288, and then he's the next one at 1922. And the original one is nowhere near that. He's 1181. There's nothing special on him. Well, that I know of. I don't understand this game compared to Genshin. He's very powerful, this guy. Like he can make his power, he makes his original attack stronger by his skill. So he can end up, just striking him once or then bringing out this big water dragon to drown the people.
Old friends, meet yet again.
I like that. What are we doing now? We're getting more level material. If it asks for his kind, I'll change it to him so you see what he's like. Doesn't really say what he's like. Pop them in. We don't need ice. Strength. Who do we have that can beat some buttocks? Have you? probably use.
Fortunately, you're not interested in my bounty. Otherwise, I would be dead already.
I like Boot Hill. He's fun.
Bring it on.
Turn out the fast pace. Oh, for God's sakes. There.
Existence fleeting as the dawn still, destined for oblivion.
Let's do it. Fair and square.
Alright, I'm gonna play him because I want to see how he's like. And also Gallagher. We're gonna choose the next guy in the middle. Not select target. What? With fanning the arm. What? Whatever.
Throw. Here's your final reward. There's no reasoning with you bunch anymore. There are only two kinds of people in the
He looks like a cowboy from a stripper team.
gun. Those who dig their own grave.
Okay, so yeah, here he is here. He has no power to enhance at this moment, so we're just gonna strike him once. This is his normal power.
So, you in the mood for another beating? Let's kick things off with you!
Where it goes!
He's like, hi ladies. Like what you see as he swings his hips back and forth.
Bring it on, Booker. Fire! I didn't see you get free.
I wish not to use the strength. Heaven Surge. Celestial Dragon. Break!
I weep for the departed. Dust rings, the two shall fall.
Let's do it. Fair and square. Draw. Here's your final reward.
I sense a storm.
There's no reasoning with you bunch anymore. There are only two kinds of people in the world. Those with a loaded gun.
I don't like his teeth though.
Dig their own grave.
A little jagged for my taste. Love the fact that he hits him with the back end of his boot with the spurs.
Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. Wound closing dragon.
See, he's cool. Gallagher, I love Gallagher.
Here of your own volition? Or
It's
was
my
it-
babies. My wife.
Bring it on, Booker. Fire! I didn't see you get free.
I wish not to use the strength. Heaven Surge. Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise!
difference between Dan and the cowboy here. The cowboy gets 40,000, and Dan gets like 4,000. Not in this though. That's 8,000 though. 12,000 or 136. Dan's enhanced version, he's only going to get 29.49.
Step up, let's see ya.
767. Like, my characters are not built yet.
Persistence, fleeting as the dawn still, destined for oblivion.
There's no reason why there are only two kinds of people in the world. Those with a loaded gun. Those who dig their own grave.
Nice like a good brew. Full, my friends.
This is like Wolverine here. And it's still alive too. Not anymore. I'm done playing with it. Let's go through it.
I weep for the departed. Dust rain, it too shall fall.
Yay, let's go through it again. I'm out? I'm out already. How could that be? Fine. 34 and 840 for this. One more time. We'll do this twice and then we'll go and do something. A story. If I could do a story, hopefully I can. Yes, 5-star for Boot Hill. He's not even my character. He belongs to one of my friends and...
Time to mix things up.
In the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering soul.
Let's kick things off with you.
Persistence, fleeting as the dawn still, destined for oblivion. Again.
Oh, I guess we should probably have this on fast forward.
Two kinds of people in the world. Those with a loaded gun. Those who dig their own grave.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Yes, you can get them as support. Basically, so only in certain fights, like gathering your... These things would be like the, you know, like the fireball and the wind ball or whatever for your money and your, whatever it's called, your leveling up material. I forget what they're called. The ley lines. Anyways, the ley lines. This is basically like a ley line, so you can actually get support
I weep for the departed.
from your friends, but they're not playing. It's just, you know, they use the character, and you can add them. And they're at level 80, I'm only at level 70, so it gives me that little bit of advantage.
Destined for oblivion.
Let's go. Time's up.
Okay, last time. So yeah, these are leveling up materials. And so I'll just show you. So yeah, this is, like I said, to grab your leveling up materials. You need these two, and then there's a third one. Then you also get some extra stuff. And some credits, etc. You can do it up to 6 times. Challenge them. Your normal team, and then you can click support. And these are your friends, but you can also choose strangers. But your strangers are usually at the same level as you are, whereas your friends could be at level 80. Kafka. Wait a minute. Who did we use the last time? We used him. We're gonna use Messiah. Aventurine.
Any justification here for you to unsheath
Take
your
him.
blade?
Yeah, I like his fight style. Actually, before we do that, hold on. There is another person in here. I won't take him. I just want to show. Okay, so is this? This is Celie. There's Sela. Love Kafka. Don't worry, I will be taking Aventurine. Either or. Guy. Did I miss him? Or are people not using him anymore? Not you. Love Blade. Oh, it's him. It is this guy here. Okay, so if I'm going to use him, I cannot use Dan. Dan. Wait, who do I need? You two. Need strength, not you. Not you girls. Oh, that's right, I just wiped him off. Ew. Not good. We'll leave him in here. I mean, how bad could it be? Oh, we don't want this. Venturing.
Any justification here for you to unsheath your blade? Emanate. Spend freely. Rise!
Still waters uplifting.
Delve hidden moon. World dragon.
Sad numbers 3430, but Venturing, just with his normal hit, is 4504. Oh, we got 11,000. Ooh, I'm so excited there.
Unite guide the wandering souls.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Let's kick things off with you.
Systems fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
World cleansing dragon.
Destined for oblivion.
No dirty tricks. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I weep for the departed. It is the fall.
Break.
Still waters uplifting.
I have one left. Okay, so that we did that, I can go grab my points. That gave me, I think, 90? Maybe not, I don't know. Salt. Yeah, 90 of these. Which he takes them all. Figures. And he only goes up 6 levels. Okay, we're gonna do this. Only a child. Meet up with the Lando siblings. That's who we're playing with. At the Overworld cable car. About time to meet Lando siblings. According to Japard, he's the blonde boy. You are absolutely required for this underworld trip to the guard or with the guards. And you like hearing this. As it is, why don't you go to the Overworld cable car and meet up with the Lando siblings? Okay, let's go do this. Go. Yes, please. Okay, before we get there, I might just change out of the character so I'm not using him. Oh, I already did change out of him. That's good. But let's get to the main character because that's who the whole story's about. Alright, you're wanting me this way. Excuse me, coming through. Where? What? Meet up with the Lando siblings at the Overworld cable car. The cable car.
Nice.
Am I missing? Ew, can I get on? Are they? I'm sorry, is there something I'm missing here?
You know what I mean.
I'm gonna take a look over here. Card usually stands over. And he doesn't seem to be here. What the hell? Okay, let's teleport out and teleport back. No. You think it's lower because of a purple star? How do you get lower? I don't think you can get lower. Wait. We'll figure. Can. Okay, go to my right. Yay, thank you. Yay! Where's your little sister?
You're here.
Thank you.
Thanks again for agreeing to this.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I kind of got lost.
Don't be. I only just arrived myself. The highest priority for today is establishing good negotiations with the Chief of Wildfire. I'm about to get that process underway. Serval was a little delayed on the way over, but that doesn't affect our schedule. Let's set off.
Hold up, I wasn't that late.
Negotiations will be held in the Boulder Town Clinic. Serval and I are newcomers, so you'll have to lead the way. The underworld isn't exactly how I remember it.
Feels like we're not getting many friendly looks, huh?
Oh, you're in uniform. That's me though. I'm in regular. Hi Tanya, how you doing? Oleg.
Well, well, well. I don't think our little clinic has ever played host to an occasion like this.
We meet again, Mr. Oleg.
Oleg will do, son. Oh, you. You probably won't know. Our young Silvermane friend here and I had the pleasure of speaking to each other at a certain Guardian succession ceremony. We're not complete strangers. But as for this young lady...
The name's Serval. I'm, an ex-engineer from the technology division, and Japard's sister? Pleasure to meet you, Chief.
Likewise, miss. The more the merrier. And it's good to have you here again.
Me.
It bothered me and Natasha that we never arranged a formal welcome for you. Once we're done talking, you must all join us for a meal.
We'd be honored. But to your point, Oleg, let's finish our discussions first.
Quite right. Let's head inside. Too much commotion out here.
Yes, let's. Funny how we do most of our talking in this hospital clinic.
Huh, so she's your sister. The Landau family is full of talented young people, I see.
You mean good looking?
You're worried that Underworlders might still hold a grudge against the Silvermane guards. So you want to show your solidarity with the Trailblazers to build some trust. Seems like a sound strategy to me.
Rebuilding trust between the two worlds has always been a priority for Lady Bronya. People here must have felt abandoned by the guards after the passage was sealed off. If we were to simply take over the underworld in the name of the Supreme Guardian, I can only imagine how people would react.
Yes, he does.
Seems like you have a good handle on the situation. I see now why you made captain at such a young age.
More than
So,
in Genshin.
You're also saying the guards want to work with Wildfire and use our reputation to win back people's support, correct?
I wouldn't use those exact words, but that is more or less what we want to achieve.
If that's the case, I've got a question for you. Since this offer comes from those who left us to our fate for more than a decade, how would you react if Wildfire refused? Would you use force?
She's not trying to be diplomatic about it, is she?
Natasha won't back down easily. Starting to worry about your brother? Fight.
Who is she, anyway?
The barrier between the surface and the underground was the product of the former Supreme Guardian's misjudgment and the policies that resulted from it. The people of Belobog should have stood together, but instead, we were made to blame and hate one another. Lady Bronya wants Belobog to heal, so the Silvermane Guards need to regain the people's trust. But we won't achieve that by kicking doors open and policing everyone around. As a grassroots organization, Wildfire did an extraordinary job maintaining order for over a decade in the absence of the guards. I can only imagine how much work you put in to protect the underworld. I can assure you that the guards are not here to seize power. If it takes time for the people to trust us, so be it. We're willing to take small measures and serve as an auxiliary force to Wildfire to help maintain peace. I hope you can see that everything we do to rebuild trust and make Belobog work for all.
You thought of everything. That's a true captain for you. So yeah, like if we have to answer questions, we still have to answer the question. But if it's part of the story and he's just talking, yeah, he does talk. He does talk more than Genshin's version, but not as much as Tower of Fantasy. Tower of Fantasy, he talks all the time, or the main character that you play talks all the time, and the other one, Wuthering Waves. Honestly, I don't know if Wuthering Waves talks as much. I think it's about on the same level as this one, maybe?
I swear, he never used to be this emotionally intelligent.
That's an answer I can accept. Oleg, what do you think?
I think there's no need for the guessing game to continue. It's obvious we share the same goal. With the help of Bronya, Serval, and Chapard, we're one step closer to rebuilding a united Belobog.
I agree. Tell Bronya that Wildfire will work with the Silvermane Guards on security matters. However, things aren't simple down here. Please also tell her to draw up plans in case the situation demands...
Monsters! Monsters from the Fragmentum!
Monsters from the Fragmentum? Oh no!
Not good. Stay here, Natasha. The patients need you. The soldiers and I will handle this.
Understood. We'll be counting on you.
Everyone
Now we get
rushed
to
outside.
fight.
I should probably see what's happening.
So there, that's him talking. Well, what are you doing?
Please, help my friends!
What happened?
The monsters invaded the mine. Please, you have to save my friends. Otherwise, those things would tear them apart.
Don't worry. The Silvermane Guards are trained for these situations. Where do we find them?
The Great Mine! The one with the big ore vein!
Understood. I'll send my men to set up a perimeter and
Kick
start the
some
rescue
ass.
operation right away. Mr. Oleg, please entrust the Silvermane Guards with the rescue. The defense of Boulder Town will need Wildfire's expertise. Watch out for ambushes and be ready to receive wounded soldiers.
You're a natural-born commander. Understood. Leave it to me, son. Your troops will be unfamiliar with the layout of the mine. I'll send some of my men to be your guides.
Thank you. In the name of the preservation, I promise we'll do everything we can to save lives. I'll go on ahead and lead the troops to the mine. Catch up to us when you can.
Oh, there's Sealy. Oh, March! This is March. So you get her. She's like the first person you get. She's your Amber. And then you get Dan Hang, the original.
Ready for action? It's time to kick the IPC out of the underworld.
Let's go.
Let's get moving.
Hopefully I can beat some ass. 67? Oh, whatever. I'm not going to beat it. I might be level 70, but no. Alright, what do we need? We need Dan. Alright, so you're going to be removed. For you. Not even healthy. And Dan, hang. Alright, let's try this. I better beat some asses. Yeah, it doesn't work like that in this game. Even though I'm level 70, I might not have the right cards to play against them. Oh, Clara! I love Clara. It's Svarog. That's the robot.
Hello,
name.
it's Mr. Svarog,
Oh, look,
isn't it?
Topaz.
And this cute little girl must be Clara.
Hello, miss. Are you...
I'm Topaz. I've come to have a chat with Mr. Svarog.
Clara, go inside and wait for me.
Huh? But if you have a guest, maybe I should...
She is not a guest. Neither is she a friend. Go, Clara. Everything will be fine.
I love Clara. If I had Clara, Clara would be my favorite
Oh,
character.
it seems my source was right. Who'd have thought that such a strong bond could exist between a giant robot and a little girl? So heartwarming.
I have Topaz. She's the one with the little
You bear the
trotter.
insignia of the Interastral Peace Corporation. What is your motive for coming here?
Straight to the point, huh? I like your style. Eurillo 6. Are robots familiar with that term? Anyway, it refers to the planet we're currently standing on. It's about to become the property of the IPC. No one can reverse this outcome. Not you, not the Nameless, nor any power in the galaxy. I only care about one thing right now. Demonstrating to the shareholders of the IPC that Eurillo 6 can generate value. In the long run, this is a way, the only way, to ensure Belobog's long-term interests. I need your help to achieve this goal.
Long-term interests undefined. Analyzing objectives. Analysis failed. Tell me, emissary, how do you plan to convince the IPC leadership?
That's simple. I'll show you.
This is...
Source code, or to be more precise, source code that is able to take control of all mechanized units in Belobog. I'm sure you're familiar with this. All mechanized units manufactured in Belobog over the last 700 years utilize the underlying systems created by the IPC. The code is so refined that the engineers never saw any reason to change it. I assume you're also aware that there was once a large automaton factory in the underworld. Thousands upon thousands of automatons, enough to crush the Legion's vanguard, lay dormant within. This is my bargaining chip for negotiating with the higher-ups. I'll convince them that Eurillo 6 has a place in the company's long-term strategies. But first, I need a guide to show me where these automatons are buried.
I understand. Your long-term interests can be defined as the survival of civilization at a macro level. What are your intentions for the people currently living here?
Their future has already been purchased. All I can do is make them accept this fact, using a relatively peaceful approach.
I understand. I will assist you with your plan.
Balrog, no.
So, you're not as stubborn as the rumors suggest.
The future you speak of is beyond my computational range, but my emotional analysis indicates that you are indeed trying to find ways to ensure the survival of this world. Additionally, calculations indicate a 96.4% probability of compliance through force if I refuse to cooperate.
Your calculations are slightly on the conservative side. Here's to our future cooperation. If you wouldn't mind leading the way, Mr. Svarog.
That's interesting. Anyways, I always thought Topaz was good, but apparently she's just doing her job. Wait, are you not? Oh, that's the anchor. I have to beat some people up.
All the miners here, huddled together. Anyone else getting deja vu?
Well, the situation here is pretty similar to when you first arrived. It's just that instead of a few thugs and broken robots, now we're dealing with much more formidable adversaries.
Hey, check it out!
There's the trotter.
Isn't that Topaz's little trotter over there?
Yep.
Oh, what was it again?
Numby.
Numby, right?
What? Isn't that thing a fragmentum monster? She's keeping one as a pet?
The IPC are all about their sci-fi sorcery, so it's not that surprising. Wanna go take a look?
Yay! Numby! Hi, Numby! How are you? Oink! 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 Grunt! Grunt! Oink!
Sounds like you two are getting along. What's Numby saying?
Topaz isn't here. Life is ultimately meaningless. Not sure. Strong accent.
Seriously? You actually speak Trotter?
Look, you guys. Looks like it wants to leave.
Looks like they want to find their master. Let's follow them.
Oh, it's even waiting for us.
Those people dressed in black are attacking us!
Hey, I'm talking to you. Where do you guys store the Geomarrow?
I really don't know anything.
This place is filled with nothing but incompetence.
Those cowards! I guess they want to do this the hard way.
Break! Is that all?
Familiar. Destined for oblivion.
World cleansing dragon.
Still waters of oblivion.
Will forged in ice never falters. Rise.
Familiar. Destined for oblivion.
It'll heal.
Is Gallagher gonna use this medication on anyone?
Will forged in ice never falters.
Familiar. Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. This too shall fall.
Well, that's one done.
We caught them unawares.
Oink, oink, oink.
Uh-huh. Looks like Numby's in a good mood.
But aren't they on the IPC side? Strange.
This is why I use her. I love her. She's fabulous. One hit wonder.
Look! That big guy down there. Is he the one in charge?
We'll see who's really in charge. Let's go.
Huh? Where'd Numby go?
Wow. For something so short and stubby, they're surprisingly nimble. Well,
Numby
guess that's
nimble.
that. We're on our own now. Let's keep going.
Yeah, if you use her ultimate, the where I have it marked off E, it'll say 5, bottom right hand corner. Not really. But anyways, down bottom right hand corner, it has 5 chances to hit enemies. Although I'm not going to be able to hit any of them because it's a story. But if she walks up, she can smack them out one hit.
The IPC is currently conducting asset evaluation work here. Local residents are advised to follow those responsible for evacuation to the...
Don't lie to us. You seized the mine by force for yourself. You drove the locals out of their homes. I'm warning you. Get lost or suffer the consequences. Don't you dare show your face around here again!
And who might you be? You have quite the attitude. This is our jurisdiction now. We are all powerful here.
Topaz just wants you, Topaz just lets you do whatever you want. I want to speak to your boss.
You know Topaz? Interesting. It doesn't matter. The Strategic Investment Department has no obligation to talk to anyone not related to this project. In cases where debtors fail to repay within the set time frame, the IPC reserves the right to skip negotiations and take over all assets. We're simply following the rules. What exactly is your problem?
You know, it's funny how the rules always seem to work in your favor, don't you think? This world's been hanging by a thread, and now you're here to pull the plug on it.
Don't blame me. I'm simply following orders. Do you think I get to make those kinds of decisions?
Imagine being in that
Save
suit,
your breath, March. I never
shaking all the
held out
time.
any hope of resolving this problem peacefully. Didn't you claim the IPC was all-powerful? Well, now's the perfect chance to show us what you can do.
If I knew things were gonna get busy, I'd have applied for overtime. Anyway, since you seem intent on selling this man with violence, prepare yourself for my annoying mechanics.
Question is will we survive?
World cleansing dragon.
Real much like liking the bouncing.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Still water's uplifting. For oblivion.
Nothing.
Familiar.
forged in ice, never falters!
Still waters of oblivion.
World cleansing dragon. Is that all?
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. This is the fall.
Will forged in ice, never falters! Rise!
Still waters of oblivion. How familiar. Familiar, destined for oblivion.
Will forged in ice.
The enemies will kill me right at the end. For some reason, this game really hates me. I'm doing something wrong in it, and it won't tell me what I'm doing wrong.
It'll heal.
Familiar.
Time to mix things up. My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Is that all?
How's this taste?
Okay, so he is healing them.
Will forged in ice, never falters! It'll heal. Is that all?
Time to mix things up.
It'll heal.
Oh, eventually.
She's down.
Nothing. My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Will forged in ice, never falters!
How's this taste?
I really should have brought in Lynx. She's a hell of a lot stronger than Gallagher is. For healing, that is.
It'll heal. Nothing.
Who are you people? Not even our tech could take you down.
We took down the Doomsday Beast, the Stellaron, and Fantilia. Did you really think you could stop us?
Darn it. I'm all out of ammo.
Sir, we've just received word from the director.
Director Topaz? What did she say?
Teams are not to disrupt the lives of local inhabitants during the asset evaluation period. Teams that violate this directive will have their year-end bonuses reduced by 60%!
60%? We're done for. Attention all personnel. Evacuate the mine immediately. Erase all traces of your presence.
So, are we all good here, or what?
Yeah. Judging by the looks on their faces, I don't think they'll be back. So, who is this Topaz anyway? She seems to have no problem ordering these idiots around. Or taming fragmentum creatures, for that matter.
It's a long story.
You're better off asking Bronya.
Why did this mess have to happen so close to the festivities?
Oh, that's right. That's why we're
Couldn't have
here.
been any worse.
Oh, looks like we've got a message.
New message. Bronya, where are you? March, day, nights. Are you alright? We're in the underworld right now. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. How are things going? Did you get hurt? Don't worry, we can totally handle this. I failed to pursue Topaz. Worries. And our responsibility. I need to go back there. Is that it? No message? Why? Okay.
Huh, I get the feeling Bronya's worried about something. We'd better go back and see her. Are you coming with us, Zila?
Go on without me. I still have stuff to take care of. The miners need to know what happened here. Bronya messaged you, which means she thinks you can help. I trust her judgment.
Got it, Zila. We'll do what we can to help Bronya out. Come on, to Klipoth Fort!
Yay! They have different phone cases.
These
You know
guys
what? I don't.
don't look like easy.
By order of the Supreme Guardian, proceed no further. Miss Topaz.
Bellabog might be in arrears, but I'm out of pocket. See you later, Captain.
She's a tricky one. How did we get out of it? Oh, because I switched characters. We switch him. He's about to die anyways. He's the main character.
Like always, Dan Hung. Let's make this quick.
And yes, I have Topaz. One of my, like I said, my favorite character because of Numby.
Welcome back. I appreciate your help more than I can express. It couldn't have been easy running all over the city.
That's what friends are for, Bronya. You don't sound like yourself. Is something wrong?
I'm fine. I haven't rested in a while. There's just too much happening all at once.
I'm sure we can turn things around.
They're moving quickly. Bellabog is crawling with their agents. All they talk about is asset evaluation. The silver lining is that apart from the mine incident you mentioned, there haven't been any major conflicts in other areas. I suppose Topaz must have issued an order against harassing the citizenry. Still, that hasn't stopped panic from building. People are confused. They don't know where these strangers in black came from, nor what their intentions are.
Did you manage to get in touch with Topaz again? We're curious to know what solution she has in mind.
That's the reason I asked for you to come here. I need your advice. Look.
Okay, didn't understand it, but yeah, sure.
It's...
The contract Topaz sent to me a little while ago. There's a handwritten letter attached. Please, take a look at the contents, and then tell me your thoughts.
Miss Bronya, if you'll permit me to call you that, I'd like to share a story with you from my own life. In your eyes, the IPC may seem heartless or cruel, but in reality, we all have a story to tell. As for myself, I was born on a small, unremarkable planet at the edge of the galaxy. A place whose name is known only to the native inhabitants. My home planet was extremely resource poor. To survive,
I like how
people
Numby's
worked
actually
laboriously,
using the computer.
manufacturing products for other civilizations in the galaxy, mostly in chemical or heavy industries. Given these circumstances, the natural environment of my home planet became increasingly harsh. I don't recall the exact moment when it happened, but people started wearing respirators just to walk down the street. All you could hear were the wheezing coughs of the people, day and night. My home was facing its demise. The relatively wealthy chose interstellar migration and started anew. The majority who stayed could only struggle on amidst sewage, acid rain, and dust, waiting for the end. Finally, one fateful day, the IPC arrived on my home planet. They had the technology to repair our planet's damaged environment. In return for their help, they asked for just one thing: that all inhabitants sign a contract which would make them employees of the IPC. 2 years after signing the contract, the dark clouds and haze disappeared, and people began to take off their masks. After 3 years, vegetation and trees began to grow and thrive again. After 5 years, many animals, previously on the brink of extinction, reappeared. When I was finally old enough, I officially became a member of the Strategic Investment Department. I witnessed the changes that took place on my home world, and was determined to bring the same changes to many other worlds in the galaxy that were experiencing the same plight. I am writing to you, Miss Bronya, with the genuine desire to express something important. I know freedom is precious to people, but in reality, there are things of much greater value, such as survival. How many generations of Belabogians will it take to embrace the stars again without assistance? Who can guarantee that every future Guardian will be as prudent and enlightened as you? How can you guarantee that a disaster such as the Stellaron crisis will not descend upon Belobog yet again? I have already negotiated the best possible deal for you. Once you sign this contract, all of Belobog's debts will be forgiven. In addition, the IPC will set up a special team to support the reconstruction of Eurilo 6. I can understand that for you, this is an extremely difficult decision, because you, and you alone, will bear the fate of all Belobogians. But because of this, I believe that you will make the right decision. A decision that will truly benefit your people.
Her words do sound quite sincere. What do you make of it?
I think so too. Okay, so going to what you said, I love how the mouth syncs up. Not really. It does the same thing. You gotta understand that all, like, Genshin, Honkai, and Pack Third, like, they all are originally Chinese. So they are lip synced to Chinese. And it's like watching a Chinese or Japanese movie in English that's been voice dubbed. The lips don't match. Yeah. Oh, watch. You'll see it sometimes. Their mouths will just stop moving.
I'm inclined to agree. It's hard to imagine she wrote that letter just to deceive me. In any case, she wasn't wrong when she said this would be an extremely difficult decision.
Maybe they did something different here.
This planet's fate, the civilization it carries, everything that's happened here and everything that will happen.
They could have.
It all rests in my hands.
It is matching up.
This definitely can't, and shouldn't, be a decision made by me alone.
Maybe there's extra video files that go over top. I trust your judgment more than anyone else's.
I trust her judgment too, but... what if this decision is too much for one person? The impact of this choice could haunt Bronya for the rest of her life.
No, it's matching up perfectly.
Topaz hasn't given me much time to consider. She wants me to decide as soon as possible. I wanted to put it to a vote, and let all the citizens of both the overworld and the underworld have their say. But with such little time, I'm afraid that's a lost cause. I'll convene the Klapoth Fort architects immediately to discuss the contract. As for the locals, I'd like you to gauge their stance on the matter. The people of Belobog hold both of you in high regard. They'll most certainly be willing to tell you their thoughts.
Do I have voting rights?
I think we should leave this matter to the Belabogians. Don't you agree? We've got your back. We failed to convince Topaz, but this should be a piece of cake.
Thank you, March. I'll assemble the ministers. Let's meet up here again later.
Certainly.
All right. If we want to make an informed decision, we need to hear from both the overworld and the underworld, right? Let's start with the overworld.
Third one.
You know what I mean.
Well, look who we have here! You and Marge paying us a visit. What's the occasion?
We were just with her.
Uh-oh. Sounds like something serious is happening. You'd better fill me in.
We tell her everything about the IBC.
What? How is that possible? I need a moment to wrap my head around this.
Serval, we're racing against the clock. No time for head wrapping.
It's okay. I've thought it through. If it were up to me, I'd sign the contract.
What? Hold on, are you serious? I thought you'd be against it for sure.
Surprised? My reasons are pretty simple. Signing this contract would mean we no longer have to worry about surviving. For most of the residents here, especially those in the underworld, that would be more than enough to persuade them. As for working for the company, people need to work no matter where they are, right? If the IPC tries to take too many liberties, we can always rise up against them. You know, I've always longed for the stars since I was a child, which is why I devoted myself to science and the studying of the Stellaron. If someone told me that I could do whatever research I wanted with only a small price to pay, I probably wouldn't hesitate.
I see. I suppose that makes sense. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
I'm gonna stop the train! Haha. Ding ding. Pila.
We meet again. How have you two been? Uh-oh. That look on your face tells me something's wrong. I hope it's nothing too serious.
We need your opinion on an important matter.
Sounds serious. I'm all ears.
You tell her about the IBC. The choice that Bronya is facing.
Really? You better not be making things up.
I wish it were made up. Unfortunately, it's all true. We don't have much time, Pela. Bronya wants to get everyone's opinion.
Wait,
you're telling me I have to make this huge decision on the spot? At least give me a few seconds to think it over.
Why?
Okay.
Should be
I think
instant.
I've got it. If it were up to me, I'd probably agree to the IPC's conditions.
Of course you do.
Huh. Okay. Any particular reason? I've looked at some of the climate reports, and based on the data I've seen, it'll take 3 or 4 more generations for the snow to completely subside. And that's assuming no other disasters occur. I care more about those in the present than a future I can't be sure of. If the IPC is able to bring about immediate change, then I think that's a price well worth paying. Building a better world for future generations sounds great, right? But is it any fun for the engineers and architects who are directly involved in such a pursuit?
I see. So, compared to a distant and uncertain future, what you really care about is making sure the people around you have a good life. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
Okay, we have one more to find. Where are you? Must be in the hotel. Or in the museum.
Careful now. Don't get your clothes wet.
Check the museum out. Just have to ask anybody. What'd you get in here? I don't think I was supposed to go in here. Oh. It'd help if I use the door. Okay. Well, what the hell? Oh, Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me. Hi, CJ! You scared the hell out of me. Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. My name is Dave. Thank you, CJ, for raiding me. Hello, raiders. Yeah, you scared the hell out of me. I was, like, going through a story here.
Nice.
How was it? How was The Sims 4? Wait, you were playing The Sims 4, right? Yeah. My memory is, like, shot now. It was good. I'm going to be playing The Sims 4 tomorrow. I'm going to be doing Sims 3 and Sims 4 100 Puppy Challenge. That's going to be fun. Anyways, are you excited for the new Sims 4 Love Pack? Sorry, I'm trying to look for somebody, and for some reason they're not coming on map. Maybe they're downstairs. Unless I just ask anybody. Ooh, it's over here. Trash can. Ooh, I like trash cans. I hope everybody else does too. Hi, Panda Bear. How are you doing? Hi, Bobo Rates. How are you? Yeah, you're going to get the game pack. I am as well. Sorry, he's just looking through a freaking garbage can. I don't know why he's going through the garbage can. We're looking for somebody to talk to about, I don't even know what we're doing. We're supposed to be going to look for somebody that wants to give us their opinion about what the Prime Minister / President / Queen, King, whatever they are. Not sure what they are. I have to find one more resident. And they're supposed to give me like a little marking for them. But apparently, I can't find them. I'm gonna go and look in the hotel. Maybe they're in the hotel. Here's the frickin' hotel now. Or that way. Yeah, I'm getting it just because of the love bed. Heart-shaped vibrating bed from The Sims 2. Sims 1? I know it's in The Sims 2. And I might be playing Sims 4 after this little storyline that we're doing here. I'm trying to cut back on the gacha games that I'm playing, so I'm playing one per week. No, that's not right. I'm playing one game a night per, like, yeah, and it only gets played online once a week. Unfortunately, that's not how it works through the real aspect of this game, because each day I have to log into all the games. And having 7 games to log into a day takes a long time.
It's coming to me.
It is in Sims 1 Sims 1 as well. Wait, did I just ask him? Damn it, I'm not, it's not here I'm supposed to be. No, let me out of here. No, sorry. You're a daily quest. I don't want a daily quest. What I want is a frickin' person that I can ask about. Can I ask you?
It's the end of the road for Bellabog.
Compile opinions held by overworld residents regarding Topaz. Two of them had an orange box over top of them. And that's what I'm looking for, is this orange box. I don't know why it's not giving it to me. Or, actually, it's not even an orange box. It's like the orange Star of David. The 2 triangles there. And he gave it to me, no problem. Pointed me off to it, saying, hey, you want to go this way. There has to be somebody important around here that I'm just not seeing. Like somebody of a character. So we already seen Pila here. She was one of them.
Get your clothes wet.
Too bad we couldn't find Japard. Where the hell is Japard? Japard's like on the military. Oh. We're gonna steal that piece of paper there, because, you know, we're thieves in this game. Apparently we're thieves in all these games. Like, they call us they call us the hero. Meanwhile, we're like the worst thing in the game. We're stealing things, we're robbing people blind. And we're also attacking people constantly for fun. Maybe it's what the yellow words are saying. What? Well, no, because it says in the overworld. So I'm in the overworld right now. Oh, go to the restricted zone. Where the hell is the restricted zone? Just press the letter Q and that will bring me there. Duh. Thank you. Hisako, are you sure you've never played this game before? Oh, please don't tell me I have to fight you. Do I have to fight you? Or fight?
Is that the Trailblazers? It's been a while. I didn't think you'd be back in Bellabog so soon. It's been pretty hectic in the city lately. All these people dressed in black suddenly showed up, and even the Silvermane guards have had trouble dealing with them.
We need your opinion on an important matter.
Do you need my opinion? I'm happy to help.
I don't know why we're asking him and not his boss, who happens to be Chapard.
So that's who they are. It's worse than I imagined. The Madam Guardian must be under a lot of pressure. Is there really nothing we can do to assist her?
We're here to gather everyone's opinion on the matter.
You're just good at these things. Well, thank you.
But we're running out of time. What's your take?
As you can tell, I am not.
I refuse the contract, of course. There is no room for compromise. Just look at them. Arrogant, stomping around here as if they own the place. How can such people be trusted? Who's to say they won't breach the contract? Faced with this sort of coercion, we must resist them with all our might. Surrendering is not an option. You must warn the Madam Guardian not to allow herself to fall into their trap.
Oh, he's against it.
Perspective is always valuable, Dunn. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
2 for it, 1 against it.
Did we miss anyone in the overworld? I think we asked just about everyone we needed to.
3 people.
From what I've gathered, it seems like most people in the overworld are leaning towards signing the IPC's contract. We'd better hurry to the underworld and see what Natasha and Zila make of it all.
Oh, God. You know what's really funny is that normally I would just press the letter Q to get me there.
Where to now?
And I was just ignoring it. Oh, okay, there's Natasha.
What brings you two to the underworld? And why the long face?
We need your opinion on an important matter.
Seems a little out of the blue, but since you came all this way, it must be urgent. Go ahead.
Tell Natasha.
That is a lot of information to take in. Sorry, both of you. I know you're in a hurry, but I need a moment to think.
No stress, Nat. Just tell us what you really think.
Sure, Mark.
I've thought about it, and... well, if I were Bronya, I wouldn't sign it.
Oh, 2 against it.
I won't deny the offer on the table is a very tempting one. And if we refuse, Belobog will not only have the burden of a huge debt, we may also incite the wrath of a very powerful force. But even so, a quote I read back in school came to me just now. Those who are willing to give up freedom for security will end up with neither. Living in the underworld has taught me that this phrase is true. I'd rather trek through the frigid snow plains than live in a beautiful cage.
Wow, that's a pretty convincing argument. Another vote for the against pile. Thanks for your insight, Nat.
Well, wasn't she insightful? Okay, we need to go 38 meters that way. This must confuse every American. Oh, sorry. Going 3 meters. The hell's an M? Not 2 miles away.
None other than the saviors of Belobog. To what do I owe the pleasure? To be honest, I'm surprised you even remembered an old geezer like me. But I can tell by the look on your faces you're probably not dropping by to say hi.
Here to say bye. We need to ask you an important question.
Let me guess. Something to do with these unruly people in black showing up everywhere? Well, ask away. It just so happens I'm curious about them myself. Maybe I can be of some help. see. That's a tricky situation, all right. A lot for anyone to handle, let alone someone as young as Lady Bronya.
Mr. Oleg, out of all the people we know in Belobog, you have the most life experience. What do you think we should do?
Want to hear the truth? I'm afraid great ambitions and lofty plans no longer hold much appeal for an old-timer like me. If this IPC does indeed possess the magical power to restore Belobog back to its former self overnight, then I think the answer is clear. Have you considered the opposite? What about if we refuse? The reconstruction plan already sounds like an endless endeavor. And with the added burden of a massive debt, well, is that something we can manage on our own? What worries me the most is how Lady Bronya will handle the backlash from her people. Will she be able to withstand the criticism? Is she prepared to carry the weight of a tarnished reputation for years to come?
Bronya, the last Supreme Guardian. I think she can handle
I
little
think
criticism.
so too, but could you imagine having to hear names? Like the traitorous ruler for the rest of your life? Thank you for your thoughts, Mr. Oleg. Another vote for the 4 pile.
So 3 and 2. 3 for agreeing, 2 for disagreeing. Where are we going now? 2. Oh, we're asking Barag. Hi, Perkins. We're gonna go see Clara. He's gonna be for it. Oh, we're asking Clara. She might be against it. Where's Svarog? He'd be for it. He might be for it too. But here, look at this. Okay, we're in a winter wonderland here. It's frickin' snow everywhere. And look at this child. She's out here on her frickin' bare feet.
Miss March, Big Brother. What brings you to the underworld?
We're Big Brother.
Hey there, Clara. Is Svarog not around?
I knew we were gonna ask for
Mr.
him.
Svarog went out for a walk with a lady called Topaz.
What? Topaz? Do you know where they went?
I'm not sure, but Mr. Svarog promised he'd be back soon.
What now? Svarog's super logical. We should definitely get his opinion.
He's for it. At least Clara's here. Clara's opinion just is
True.
matters.
Don Hung's always saying that Clara's really insightful for her age.
Huh? Miss March, do you want to ask me something?
Yeah, we tell her about the choice. Yada yada yada. Same shit that we've been doing 6 times now. Put some shoes on, little girl.
That's complicated. I don't know what to say.
It's alright, Clara. No pressure. Just tell us how you feel about it.
I think if we have a choice for the future, it should be everyone's decision. Because when I was playing with Hook, the moles, and the other kids, we talked about our dreams. Everyone has different dreams. If we accept Miss Topaz's offer, then doesn't that mean our dreams will never come true? Just taking away people's dreams like that. I don't know. It feels wrong.
You're right. Children see the world as a place where anything is possible. Just the thought of our lives being predestined from birth makes me shiver. Thanks, Clara. Your thoughts mean a lot to us.
And that's the reason why I love Clara. She's great. It's a tie. 3-3. But if we asked
All that
Farag, he'd
running
say
around
yes.
has worn me out. So, the final conclusion is... the votes are completely even. I don't know what to do. Both sides have really compelling arguments.
There's still one person left to ask.
Oh, right! We haven't asked Zila.
Oh god, no.
She's probably still in the Great Mine helping the miners.
She's
Come on, let's
not
get going.
going to be for it. Unless she talked to Bronya, then she knows about it, but I doubt it. Hila, how you doing, babe?
Back so soon? Any news? Are you feeling all right? You look a little uneasy.
We need your opinion.
Important matter, huh? I can tell from your tone that this isn't gonna be a lighthearted chat. But I'm ready to hear it.
We tell her, yada yada yada. I'm getting tired of this same freaking thing.
I think I get it. At first, I thought it was just a few IPC ruffians overstepping their boundaries.
Yeah, you didn't think the future of Belobog was at stake, right?
Right. I need a little time to process this.
Nobody else got.
As it stands, the votes are even.
Don't tell her that.
Your opinion will make all the difference.
Oh, Arch, slap you.
In that case, I abstain.
See what she did? Your vote is extremely important.
I've thought about it. This responsibility rests on Bronya's shoulders, not mine. No matter the choice she makes, she has far greater foresight than I do. She can see the bigger picture more clearly than I can. The vote is tied. If I were to give you my view, it would tip the scales and possibly impact her final choice. I'll respect whatever decision she makes, but it's not my place to make it for her.
Understood, Zila. This is a difficult decision to make, and everyone feels differently about it. It's times like these that a leader must stand up and do what's needed.
Right. It's Bronya's decision. She knows what's at stake. She won't run away from her duty. I trust her wholeheartedly. If she asks you, just let her know my reasoning. She'll understand.
Well, it's all in Bronya's hands now. She has to make the final call.
You trust her judgment?
You bet. The Express can vouch for Bronya. That says a lot about her character.
She fought against us.
Time has come.
Do they not remember this
Go
stuff?
fill her in. I'm curious to see how she's handling those Klapoth ministers.
A lot of teleportation in this game.
It's still early. Where to now?
Off to Bronya's office. Bronya's kind of like the governess, the queen, whatever of this area. Her mother used to be the ruler, now she is because we took her mother down.
I've never seen this many people here before. Oh, jeez, I can barely even hear myself think.
March, you're back. So, what's the verdict? What do the people think?
We talked to people in both the overworld and the underworld. The final result was a tie.
I see. I suppose everyone has their own way of seeing things. I can't say I'm surprised. What was Zila's perspective on the matter?
She's behind you, whatever you decide.
I should have known. Sounds like Zila, all right.
Did you come to a conclusion with the ministers? It's so loud I can't tell what anyone's saying.
It's pretty much the same situation here. Neither party is willing to compromise. The time has come to make a decision. This chaos cannot be allowed to continue any longer.
Well, she wasn't evil. She got taken over by the Stellaron. Which just happens to be what we have living inside of us.
Enough! All of you! I know what to do. Wait!
Oh, it's Himiko.
I have something to say to the Supreme Guardian.
But aren't you?
Himeko? Wait, is that the real you or a hologram?
It's the real me, March. Real as they come.
Miss Himiko, from the Astral Express? It's an honor. Thank you for all your help in our previous campaign. Things might have turned out differently without your support. If we had known of your arrival beforehand, the architects would have given you a proper welcome. I'm afraid the current circumstances are quite exceptional.
I understand, Miss Rania. No need to explain. Your city is facing immense difficulties. My intention is simply to ensure that you have all the relevant intel.
Do you have a solution, Himiko? Could you have come a bit sooner? You do play a smartass in this game.
But I might have some information that might help. It is my hope that with this information, you will be better equipped as the Supreme Guardian to make a wise and informed decision.
Information? Please, tell me what you know, Miss Himiko.
I happen to have a friend with knowledge of Topaz. What Topaz said about her home world is indeed true, which is why she believes that the IPC's takeover of Belobog is the only way of ensuring the city's survival. But there is one thing she intentionally left out. Not all worlds that have accepted the IPC's terms have been saved.
You mean...
Performing ecological reconstruction on a planet carries inevitable risks. According to the intel provided by my friend, the success rate for the ecological reconstruction of worlds using the IPC's technology is 63%.
Okay, so just so you know, the statements that you make, unless it comes back and says to give you another answer, there is no... you're saying both lines at the same time. So you're saying the first line, you know, like it's great to see you, and also you could have come here a little bit sooner. Even though I chose the first line, you're saying both lines because she gets that same, you get the same response.
Only 63%
I'll show you.
of planets
I'll do the other one as
succeed?
well.
That's not exactly comforting.
We're a smartass. Like I said, we're just a smartass. Why aren't you? Oh, because I didn't press play.
This is the overall average across all IPC projects. The success rate of projects personally handled by Topaz is above 80%. She's undoubtedly one of the most capable people in her field. I wanted to bring these numbers, these probabilities, to light. I think it's only fair that you know all the facts before making a decision. Ultimately, it's up to you, Supreme Guardian, to make the final call.
I understand. Thank you, Miss Himiko. This information is of great help. Regardless of how alluring their promises may be, this contract is nothing more than a gamble. As a leader, I cannot let the future of Belobog hinge on a roll of the dice.
Now that you've decided, I don't have to pretend to be impartial anymore. I think you're making the right choice, Branya.
Astro friends, I have an idea, but for it to work, I'll need everyone's cooperation.
Of course you do.
I need some time to rally all the residents in the city. And then, I'll meet with Topaz again. Please locate her for me. It doesn't matter where she is or what she's doing. And if the IPC is still trying to take over Belobog's assets, I ask that you do everything in your power to stop them.
Okay, those earrings look very heavy on Branya here. But her ear, obviously, the ears, gravity doesn't work in the game. We fly,
Don't
so...
worry. Leave it to us.
Well,
We'll
we don't
find her.
hear.
It won't be easy dealing with her.
Oddly enough,
but
we don't jump
these
either.
two will help me get the job done.
There's no jumping, no
Belobog's
climbing.
future is not for sale. And we'll never forget the friends who stood by us in our time of need. Not once, but twice. Stay safe, everyone.
New message. The more details, the better. He's just telling them about what happened. And he went and confronted her, and she turned all of his army against him. Yes, Himiko. Okay, what's really funny...
Shepard should be waiting for us in Rivet Town, right?
Just never shut up.
Here we go again. Back to our old stomping grounds for another adventure.
Okay, here we go. Okay, so, this is who we're talking about. This is Topaz. This is Numby. This was the thing that we were following around. But Himiko, she was the first time I actually enjoyed... Oops. First time I ever enjoyed losing a 5-star, like losing a 50-50 to another character. I got her instead of the banner person, and I always wanted her. So it's like, ooh, it's really good. March is Amber. Oh yeah, no, March is definitely Amber. There's March. When March fights and you have her on fast forward speed, she's basically going, hee hee, fuck you. When she's not really, it's just that because it's shortened and it's sped up. Her actual sentence is, have I got a gift for you? And for some reason it just happens to sound like, hee hee, fuck you. Because she does giggle at the beginning. Ting Young is also a good character. I love her. Something does happen to her real character. Anyways, let's go back to the story. We have everything we needed. Yeah, we'll keep Topaz around. Go through the door. Wait, what do you want me to go? You want me to go to... I can just do this. I don't need to go through another freaking loading screen. Just teleport me there now.
It's still early. Where to now?
I don't know. You tell me. Oh, over here. That's where. We're meeting Shepard. Hi, handsome. How are you doing? Hey.
The Supreme Guardian has briefed me on the situation and asked that I assist you in locating Topaz.
I know
Ready
where Topaz
to enter Rivet
is.
Town? We'll go in together when everyone is set.
Ready.
Keep your guards up. We might run into IPC agents ahead.
I can be Topaz if you want. 67? See, I'm not going to do this. See, there's Topaz there. Well, we know where Topaz is. Okay, so Topaz is going to be removed. We need ice, fire, and... Do we have Dan there? We have me. Oh, there's you. Okay, we need Dan. Add. Okay, we're gonna get rid of you, and we're gonna bring in Lynx. Hi, Lynx. Add. Okay, we're gonna deal with you guys. Yeah, fire. Oh, where's ice? No. I'll get rid of. Oh, he's near dead. I can't take him. I'll just take him. Here we go. Dan's character is really drawn well, and his character is
destination reached.
Mysterious.
Wow, would you look at that? Huh. I never would have guessed it'd be here. But I don't see any mech or weapons. This place is completely surrounded by mountains. Surely they can't be.
Affirmative. The weapons are concealed within the towering rock formations.
No wonder we couldn't find the automaton factory. It was right under our noses all along. Wait a minute. You said these weapons have been hidden here from the very beginning? That means the architects of Eurillo 6 never used them in their fight against the Legion.
Correct. After the IPC departed from this world more than 700 years ago, no one has possessed the necessary knowledge for activating these weapons. The architects used the IPC blueprints to construct replica automatons. However, the overwhelming majority of the combatants, commanded by Elisa Rand, were human.
I see. The stories about this world are truly captivating.
I would like to ask you a question, Topaz.
You're awful polite for a big robot. Ask. Don't be shy.
If the IPC does not intervene, this world is doomed. Are you convinced of this conclusion beyond any doubt?
Yes. I've gone through countless case studies, and they all point to the same conclusion. Any world that comes into contact with a Stellaron is doomed. On the surface, things may appear to be getting better since the Astral Express lent a helping hand. But sooner or later, the underlying problems will resurface. A looming crisis can often lie hidden beneath the illusion of prosperity, unnoticed by many.
Understood.
Understood. That's it? You don't have any thoughts on the matter?
Emotional readings indicate that your response is sincere and accurate. That is all I wish to confirm regarding this matter. While my opinion on the future of this planet may differ from yours, it ultimately holds no weight. I am merely a tool, not a decision maker.
Huh. If only my colleagues had the same self-awareness as you. Come on, Numby. We've got some assessing to do.
I have mixed feelings about Topaz.
Topaz disappeared after leaving Rivet Town. In her absence, her subordinates flooded in and took over.
The IPC soldiers are well equipped. It wouldn't be wise to fight them head on. Captain, what do you have in mind?
You're right, Miss Himiko. We'll be using the automaton stealth bomb to cover our tracks.
Automaton stealth bomb?
I'll explain later. Let's get moving.
All along the town's road to find Topaz. Oh, I could probably get overall. Hold on here. Okay, can I get into my... Oh, never mind. Can't do anything. Wait a minute. I can't change my team members. Damn it.
Look, down there! It's the IPC!
Keep noise to a minimum, everyone. We don't want to alert the enemy to our presence. It's time to deploy the automaton stealth bomb.
Use the automaton stealth bomb. Clear obstruction. Am I asking you for that?
Are you ready? Use the automaton stealth bomb to wipe out the IPC threats.
Ready?
Remember, try to avoid being noticed.
I don't know what it is.
Remaining hidden will increase our chances of success.
Oh, him. When controlling the automaton stealth bomb, press the attack button to trigger self-detonation and stun all enemies in the attack radius. But if the automaton fails to stun all of its enemies at once or discovered by enemies, the challenge will be failed or to not. Try to avoid the enemy line of sight and use sprint. Approach your enemies and take them down at once. How many are there? Okay, that one was fun.
Oh, wow! We wiped them all out in a single explosion! That's what you call efficiency!
It's a shame we had to resort to this method, but we had no choice.
You Silvermane guards sure are a righteous bunch.
I was looking for a treasure. Didn't think there was one.
I've seen standard issue robots like these before. It's an IPC field team leader.
Correct. The exterior is similar to the Grizzly, but its weapons and armor are more advanced. Hopefully the automaton stealth bomb will still be effective. Let me know when you're ready. Are you ready?
Yep.
Use the automaton stealth bomb to wipe out the IPC.
Let's
Remember, try to avoid
yes,
being noticed.
Yes. Don't need to tell me again.
To be honest, I didn't think it would be so powerful. Good thing everything went according to plan. This is the road that Topaz took when she left Rivet Town.
Let's find her and tell her about Bronya's decision.
This time, the gloves are off.
Oh, I thank you very much, Arrow. That's Farog. I don't see Topaz.
Mr. Svarog? Are you alright? I hope Topaz and her IPC henchmen didn't hurt you.
Greetings, outsiders. System functions are normal. I have had no conflict with the IPC's representatives.
I thought we might be facing off against each other for a moment.
Such a result would be highly undesirable. Topaz is ahead. She had the means to force me to comply with her orders, but chose not to. From her perspective, the only way to preserve Bellabot is by incorporating it into the IPC. While I do not agree with her viewpoint, I lack the computational power to provide evidence to the contrary. While it is unlikely, I still encourage the avoidance of any potential conflicts.
Unlikely potential? Meaning there could still be conflicts.
Don't worry, March. The Express never pursues conflict as a first means. But if it comes down to it, we won't back down either. That's how it's always been.
Himiko's right. As long as we can look at ourselves in the mirror and know we did the right thing, that's all that matters. Why would Topaz come here? Is she looking for something?
It's possible. Many mysteries lurk beneath the surface of this world.
Oh, hey there, Slowpokes. I was starting to think you weren't gonna show up. This lady next to Miss March looks oddly familiar.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss Topaz. I'm Himiko, the Astral Express's navigator.
Oh, wow. I remember now. The illustrious Miss Himiko. Some of my colleagues dream about meeting you.
Himiko is that famous? Do I have any fans? See, when you have your options 1 and 2, then it's when they have the ... dots. I can choose, do I have any fans?
I'd be surprised if you didn't. Don't underestimate the reputation of the nameless out among the stars. You're following in the footsteps of the great Akabilly after all.
I'm pleased to see how well everyone's been getting along. Topaz, based on your greeting, I presume you have a good grasp of the current situation?
Of course! The deadline has already passed, but Bronya still hasn't signed the contract. I think I can guess what's holding her back.
Please, don't misunderstand us, Miss Topaz. We have no intention of opposing the IPC or its board of directors, but we have very dear friends on Eurillo 6. Standing idly by and watching them sign an unfair contract goes against everything the Nameless are about.
Miss Himeko, sorry for interrupting, but this doesn't sound like a negotiation.
We needn't waste our time, March. She made her decision 10 minutes ago.
There's no fooling the Astral Express. You're absolutely right. Differing views don't necessarily mean one person is right and the other is wrong. However, to keep things moving forward, there's usually only one solution.
Fight, 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 fight.
Huh? What do you mean?
My superiors have granted me the approval I need.
Approval for what? Your your vacation time has been approved?
I wish. So many eager faces. I won't keep you in the dark any longer. Approval to launch an attack on the members of the Astral Express. The best kept secret to getting something over the line? Always be ready to turn the tables. Go, Numby. projects under my wing have no room for error.
Not a scratch. World cleansing dragon. Rise!
Familiar. Still waters uplifting.
Oh, you missed the conversation. Wait, hold.
For oblivion.
Did you happen to miss the conversation between them and Topaz? Because that was important. Basically, Topaz got the permission to attack them. So now we're fighting the IPC. Topaz will be the boss. I don't think we'll win.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Inevitable.
Gotta stop the bleeding. Deep breath.
Hit. World cleansing dragon.
Familiar.
Here, try this.
Rise.
Again.
Just like in Genshin, the main character can switch powers. Right now I have 3 powers. I think there might be 4. Maybe just 3 powers available at this moment. But we can do this, which is preservation. And strength, which is our original one. We have a bat.
World cleansing dragon.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Familiar. Still waters uplifting.
Oh, and we also we get to change his powers in character mode. We don't have to go to any statue. Either we win or lose. I'll show you what I mean.
Familiar. Still waters uplifting. For oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
World cleansing dragon.
Well, you know in Genshin where they have, you can now claim all at the same time? Like in your expeditions. Used to have to claim them one by one. Same with your furniture, etc. It comes from this game. They originally had it here.
Not a scratch. Familiar.
Just think this is on fast forward. This battle could take like, 30 minutes. In fast forward.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Because of her, she kept going and going and going because she can heal herself. And the people we were fighting kept multiplying. Oh, battle's over. Yay! We won. But we still have her to fight.
Incredible. No wonder the Astral Express is so highly regarded. Finished warming up? Now it's my turn.
Stop! All of you, put down your weapons.
Bronya! You're here just in time. Things were about to get out of control.
Supreme Guardian. I was starting to wonder whether you'd left the Express crew to fend for themselves. That would hardly be becoming of you.
I would never do such a thing. There was an important matter that required my attention.
More important than this?
Yes. I think you'll understand the significance once you see it. In short, I need you to help us evaluate our current progress.
Help you? That's interesting. I was under the impression you'd already decided to obstruct our operations here.
I have read your letter word for word, Miss Topaz. And your childhood experiences truly touched me. Your hometown once experienced a similar catastrophe to Yarillo 6. So I can understand your perspective on the issue and the position you have taken. It's because of this empathy you have that I still hold out a glimmer of hope. Despite all that's happened, I hope we can still find common ground through peaceful means.
Like, those earrings are not possible to stay on your freaking ear.
I have to admit, talking to you is always such a pleasure. I apologize for my behavior just now. It was, inappropriate. I admire your determination, seeing as we've come this far. I've changed my mind. I'll hold off a little longer and see what you have to show me. But remember, winning over the higher-ups won't be easy.
I understand. That's why I've been taking things one step at a time. The first step was changing your mind. Members of the Express, we'll need your help too.
Again? What? Ooh, yay! Yay! Cool, challenge completed. Okay, so, Yeah, okay, so during the fights, yes. If you just put it on slower mode and you wanted to go, say, this is the perfect game that if you need to do some cleanup around your house or deal with children or, like laundry, because I have done laundry. I've gone down to, put a load of laundry on. I'm down there for a good like 5 to 10 minutes. And then I come back upstairs to see that I'm still fighting. So that's good. Okay, so characters. Now I can show you the characters. So my character here, this is him here. So I just click the switch and I have the 3 versions. And the best thing about this is that if I choose this like the path of destruction, he's on preservation right now. That's the one with the lance there. But if we go to harmony, yeah, his cards change with him. His light cone, his relics, they all change. See, this is his here. His light cone is this one here, Memories of the Past. And these ones are like, we'll just call that a disco, I don't know, disco mask, disco boots. So if I go back and oops, that's not the back I wanted. That's where I wanted. And I go back to preservation. His thing is now to preservation. So light cone now has, oddly enough, it's Japard, which I do happen to have Japard. That used to be his card, but since I'm not using him at the moment, he's using it. And his relics are, see, it's a ring and it's more knighthood stuff. Unlike Genshin, where you switch everything and you have to go through all the artifacts to go and change them so that they match. Ooh, I got mail. Okay, whatever. Give me my 300 credits. Messages. Sampo. Himiko. Sampo wants me to do stuff that I'm not qualified for doing yet. Excellent. Fabulous. Okay, we're going to close that down. We need to head to the corridor of facing echoes and see where Bronya wants to take you. Bronya wants to take me somewhere, does she?
What a dismal sight. This district. Have you been here before?
Yes. This is where we put an end to it all.
And then began again.
That's right.
Okay, before we go in there, I have 9 out of 11. Sorry, 9 out of 10. So I'm missing the Trotter. It even tells you how many treasures there are in the world, and you have to go and find them all. All right, so yeah, we're just going there. Hi, buddy.
Kyle, sorry for the delay. Are we clear to proceed?
The path ahead is clear, Madam Guardian. You and your companions can proceed north without hindrance.
Excellent. The mountain road ahead is a little treacherous. Watch your step. Let's go.
Yay, let's go. It's cold in your world.
We've never been here before, right?
We've only recently discovered this domain. Let's keep moving forward.
Really?
It's just ahead.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to change back to Topaz. Here, Topaz. Thank you. Want Topaz on the team. Because you'll get to see what this little magical beast does. We can run this way. Oh, we can't. He can't do anything that way. I know there's a treasure. There's a treasure right above. Like, if I go see that blue thing right above it, there's a treasure right above it. He should pick it up very soon. And there he goes. So he's going to run up to the treasure and he's like, wee, look at this. I found a treasure. So that was one of 5 treasure chests that were in here. We'll be switching between her and Akron. Ooh. This is a mighty big place that we did not know about. Why? There's people down here.
Look, the people of Bellabog
Oh.
have not given up.
Never mind.
I just want to give them a chance.
Do you two recognize that broken down machine over there?
The engine of creation. Concolia's her mom's.
I thought you might. Miss Topaz, I know you've done a lot of research into Bellabog. I was wondering if there was any information on the engine of creation in your records?
Not at all. Which is why I find it so incredible. Such a massive feat of engineering, yet there's not a single mention of it in any of the Strategic Investment Department's reports.
I may know the reason why.
My mom took it off the books.
Creation was constructed solely by the people of Bellabog without any external assistance. The project was led by the first Supreme Guardian, Alyssa Rand. While warriors fought on the front lines, the engineers worked tirelessly behind the scenes, designing and constructing it.
So what you're saying is the engine of creation was a weapon constructed by the Bellabogians themselves?
Yes, but not entirely. The engine of creation was commissioned for combat shortly after its completion and played a significant role in the battles against the Legion. But Alyssa Rand had a long-term vision, one that nobody anticipated. For a long time, this feat of engineering was codenamed the Geological Reconstruction Unit. It was actually given a much grander purpose: to help the Bellabogians rebuild their homeland and restore their world to its former glory after driving away all those who threatened it.
Remarkable. A vision that would transcend both time and generations of Bellabogians. Madame Rand was truly an inspiring leader. Not to take away from the Supreme Guardian in front of me. She's quite the inspiring leader as well.
Thank you. But I didn't really do anything. All I did was bring the people of Bellabog together and make them aware that our hard-earned freedom was under immense threat once again. If we want to preserve this freedom, we must act and show those who doubt us that we Bellabog have the will and the ability to control our own destiny. The outcome of our mobilization speaks for itself. The children of Bellabog have made their decision. They have chosen to preserve this homeland with their own two hands.
I must say, I didn't anticipate this at all. I'll fight for this opportunity for you, Branya. I shouldn't have conflated your own circumstances with my childhood. That was a serious lapse of judgment on my part. My world never had a resolute leader, so people gave up on the idea of saving themselves long ago. But your civilization has persisted through the snow and storms for 700 years. A truly admirable feat.
Then, are you willing to retract your previous decision? As for the debt, we'll find a way to gradually repay it. But it'll take some time.
Unfortunately, the acquisition of Urilla 6 is a strategic decision that's been approved by the IPC's top brass. Even if I wanted to overturn it,
Akisako, okay, you have a great night.
extremely difficult. Unless...
Don't worry, Miss Topaz. Myself and all of the Nameless aboard the Astral Express are willing to vouch for this world.
Fantastic. That might just work.
Of course it will.
As for the reports and potential accountability, I'll handle it.
All right, you have a great night. Hey, I need to talk to you.
Miss Topaz, you mentioned accountability.
Don't worry, it's nothing I can't handle. There are more important things than titles and ranks. Finding the best solution is what matters most.
Will they cut your pay? Won't you get fired?
If that's what they want to do, then so be it. I've long passed the stage of working just for money.
Thank you so much for all you've done. I never thought we'd drag the Express into a crisis again. Much less one that might cause a rift between you and the IPC.
Rift? I wouldn't go that far. Also, it's me who's mostly to blame. I didn't keep my subordinates in check.
Mind putting in some good words for me with your bosses? Is it true the IPC requires you to go through 17 rounds of interviews?
Oh, thinking about a career change? Sure thing. I'll put in the best words I can.
I'm glad we're able to discuss some lighter topics. Well, you all need some rest after everything you've been through. I've arranged rooms for you all at the Goethe Hotel. Miss Topaz, if you need somewhere comfortable to stay.
I appreciate the offer, but I need to head back and deliver my reports. It's been great getting to know you both. I hope we can work together again in the future. Only next time under better circumstances.
Treasures. Haha. Treasure? Why am I looking at a freaking trash can? Treasure. No, stop looking at the freaking trash can.
Oh, free stuff.
Oh. Can't get through that. Oh look, there's Himiko. Get up this way? Yep. Black.
Hard work pays off.
We got all 5. Yay, we can leave.
Time for a break.
Okay,
Silent mode activated.
we're just gonna go to the hotel, and that will be the end of this particular game. I will be continuing into The Sims 4. My House of Tomorrow. Basically, it's...
I've been wondering, how did you figure out what was happening here on Belobog, Himeko?
Well, you know, keeping an eye on the crew is just another part of a navigator's job.
March was looking forward to the Soulworm Festival for ages. Looks like she's missed her chance this time.
Oh.
I never thought this trip would be so... tiring. Time for bed.
In light of the events that have transpired, we will be taking the following disciplinary measures against you. Your rank will be demoted from P45 to P44 with corresponding adjustment to your basic salary. All bonuses for the current cycle will be revoked, including stock options and performance bonuses. You will need to submit an additional report regarding this incident to Diamond. If you have any objections to this penalty, you may also file an appeal in writing.
I have no objections.
Understood. Is there anything else anyone would like to add? If there are no further remarks, this meeting is concluded.
You only got demoted 1 rank? Phew, you dodged a bullet there. Pretty big project to mess up on. Someone must be looking out for you. Oh, they've already left the call. Ugh, this voice changer is driving me crazy.
Let me turn it off.
Aventurine, why are you still on the line?
Hey, what's with the hostility? It's not like I'm your boss. Oh, wait. I guess I am now. My apologies. I'm still getting used to my new place in the hierarchy.
Can I help you? If you've got something to say it already.
Oh, nothing important. Just checking in on you. I told you Eurylos 6 would be a high-risk, low-reward case. Why do you even bother? In our line of work, having a kind heart can be more of a liability than an asset. If you're not careful, you'll end up leading yourself down a dead-end road.
Anything else? If not, I'm hanging up.
Wait, hold on a minute. Don't hang up, I get it. You're not in the mood for this conversation right now. Okay. How about this? Something that might interest you. While you were enjoying your playtime on Eurylos 6, Diamond was busy taking care of the head honcho of the Building Material Logistics Department. That's why he didn't attend today's meeting.
A Terravan?
That's right. The renowned Terravan. One of the 7 board members. He's throwing his support behind us instead of the Marketing Development Department for once. Oswaldo won't be laughing anymore. Diamond's been a great help to both of us. Your antics on such a crucial day can't exactly have painted the Strategic Investment Department in a good light, you know? Since you get the point, let's get down to business. I'm currently at Pierpoint. There's a major deal that could affect the whole department. I just so happen to need a reliable project manager for the job. What do you say, old friend?
Huh. And what prompted the mighty Aventurine to start collaborating with others?
Penacony. What else?
What?
That's right. Now that's the kind of reaction I was hoping for.
Hold on a minute. Diamond picked you for this project? I was expecting someone like Opal or Obsidian to handle it. At least someone higher than rank P46.
Honestly, who knows? The family has some pretty questionable characters. If you ask me, doing business with them is a lost cause. But as we both know, the IPC does more than just business deals. Guess it's my time to shine. So, how about it? This is a rare opportunity. Consider it. You never know, you might even be able to make up for your blunder on your Eurylos 6.
I'll get back to you later. Seems like it's just one wild ride after another. I hope I made the right decision this time.
What the hell is that?
The snow is mesmerizing.
Hey, she's gonna come on the train. Alright, let's just see what we have here. We have an achievement. And we have enough for 2 wishes. Yay! Do 2 wishes and then we'll end this particular game and I'll be going into Sims 4. The Fallout type house. The House of Tomorrow. Where my family lives, but they're not a Fallout family, they're just a regular family. It's just the house and the furniture, etc. Ooh, I got a pink. What did I get? Oh, I got a... Where are you again? I can't remember. Bird, are you? One more. Sure. Obviously, it's going to be blue. How many of you? Oh, we have 1 wish on you from an upgrade. Try it. Oh, it's blue. Blue. Okay. Nameless honor. Warp a total of 40 times. Okay. Alright, so for everybody that's watching on YouTube, please understand that this stream will end. But please look out for the Sims 4 stream that will start momentarily. If you're on Twitch, just stay here. We'll be just changing our titles.